How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video. So, I'm just getting the John Deere nice and cleaned up here. Alright, that should just about do. Looking good. Nice. Okay, yeah, so that's cleaned up. And I got the Massey cleaned up this morning as well. So I had an early start because we need to get potatoes in the ground today. And there is a potential for rain a little bit later on. So I got the potato planter out earlier as well. Got it cleaned up because it was in, horrible condition. It was so filthy. And I got it filled up as well. So that is literally sitting there ready to go. But we have a bit of work that we need to do before we can do that. Because, that is going to keep us busy for a while. Now, if the rain isn't too bad, or if the rain doesn't come at all, then we'll maybe try and get sunflowers done today as well. I don't know if it's going to be possible in terms of time, but yeah, we'll give it a go anyway. But first, we need to get this hooked up. And we've got the one bale sitting here, so we'll get that into the shredder. But then we need to head over to the overflow farm, and we need to get another bale, because this one's going to go in the cow shed, and we'll need another one to go into the pig pen, because it looks like they're getting a little bit low on straw. But I also want to get a hay bale for the cows. I want to get a hay bale in for them as well, so we'll do that. We'll grab that while we're there. Right, so yeah, we'll just get the animals looked after. We also need to get a mix done for the cows, so we'll do that in a little bit. We'll get the straw and the hay and everything done first, and then we'll get the mixer out and do a mix for them, and I'll show you guys sort of how we do that in terms of the ratios. But it's quick. It's a quick job. It's not complicated or anything at all. It's kind of cool. I like the machine. Clear, nice. Yeah, I like the machine, but it's just easier because the silage is all close by, and we have the straw and the hay already chopped up. So yeah, it just makes the whole job nice and easy and quick as well, nice and efficient. So yeah, okay. Basically, I need one hay bale and one straw bale. And I need to take that top one off. But I'm not going to be able to do that without hitting the roof. So I don't want to do that. So let's take two off there. We'll definitely have to talk to Old Man Joe and see if he can organize another bale spike for us here. One that's a bit smaller, like just a single bale spike, so that we'll just keep it here. We probably won't use it anywhere else on the farm, because usually if we use bales, or if we move bales anywhere else, it's normally in larger quantities. So yeah, we'll just leave it here. We'll get one. It shouldn't be very expensive, maybe $500, something like that. So yeah, even a second-hand one will do just fine, but it'll just make stacking here a lot easier. And we can also make that area a bit more, I want to say efficient, but not really the right word. But yeah, basically just use the space a little bit better. But with the current fork, it's a bit difficult to do, unless you're lifting 4 at a time. But I think you'll probably be able to get 5 in there, 5 stacked, but no way this is going to lift 5. It struggles with 4. Yeah, 5 not going to happen anytime soon. But yeah, we'll see. It would be nice to get a telehandler, but yeah, I don't think that'll ever happen. Although, to be fair, I don't think a telehandler is actually the right thing for this operation. It's not that big of an operation that you need that sort of equipment. So yeah, again, it's sort of, I guess if they needed one, they would have had one. This operation has been going for quite a long time. I just don't know why they don't have a smaller fork over here. Maybe they had one, I don't know, maybe it's broken. You never know. But yeah, we'll speak to him later on, see if we can organize something like that. Definitely help us out a little bit. Alright, so yeah, potatoes there, ready to go. Hopefully the weather holds out so we can get that done. But yeah, we are gonna get this done real quick. So we're gonna get some straw in there, we'll get some hay in there, and then we'll get some straw over to the pigs as well. At least that's the plan. Shouldn't take too long at all. But we're going to jump in real quick, get it done, and then we'll come back and do a mix for the cows.
Tie you to this track. Come high water, I'll leave you and never look back. Someday you'll come running, somehow rivers calling, you'll see I'll be longing, I'm free. Come hell or high water, I'm gonna make you love me.
Alright, well, that is the animals just about taken care of. And yeah, that's basically the setup that we use to get anything out of the grain bins. And I did update the screen there. So I reckon we've got about 30,000 left. Maybe a little bit less than that. But yeah, that trailer generally takes about 10 to 12,000. And we had roughly about 40,000 in there. So I'm guessing we're sitting between probably about 27 and 30,000, somewhere around there. But that's fine. It's just a rough estimate anyways. But yeah, we are going to grab the mixer here. And we're going to get a batch made. So first things first is we want to head over to the silage pit. And what we want to do is we want to get about 7,000 kilograms. So we'll be looking at the monitor and getting it at as close to 7,000 as we possibly can. Right. We'll take out of this bit here, try and get this cleaned up a little bit. Lovely, so that's about 3,000. If we can get this bit close to the wall. Okay. Just about coming up to 7,000. I mean, it doesn't have to be exact. If it goes a little bit over, that's fine. There we go, 7,400. That'll do just fine. The problem with this thing is visibility is quite poor. But there we go, we'll manage. Okay, so then what we want to do is we'll get these two sheds open. So this is our straw shed, and this is our hay shed, and we'll be using the hay shed first. So here we want to add about another 7,000, so we're looking for about 14,000-ish, and then after that, we'll just sort of top it off with straw. Yeah, we can go quite a bit more. 11, 12, 13. There we go. That's just about fine. 14,000. Almost on the dot. Beautiful. Right. And then after that, we'll just get a bit of straw in there. And we'll basically just top it off. So we're looking for around 17,000. And that'll mean that we're basically full up. And this is really just, the straw is really just a bit of a filler material. There we go. Okay, so that is a full load. And because everything's sort of shredded, it makes it a lot easier with this machine. We'll close this back up. Lovely. Okay. The cows probably ready for breakfast. So yeah, that is that's basically the routine for most mornings, and doesn't take too long. It's just today we had a bit more to do because we needed to get some hay out and to the pigs as well, and we had to get some corn in for them as well. But yeah, we'll just run along the trough here, and they'll be very happy indeed. Yeah, the cows are looking really good. They're very healthy, and no issues. I keep quite a close eye on them, but I haven't noticed anything to be too concerned about. Okay. Right. So I think what I'll do is I'll actually park this over here, and we'll get it cleaned up, but I'm not going to do that right now because that's going to take a little bit of time. So we'll leave it here because we need to go grab the big John Deere. That's exactly what we need to do. So far, weather-wise, it's looking okay. Like I said, there's a chance of rain a little bit later on, so I want to try and get this done as quickly as possible. If we can. Like I said, if the weather holds off, then we might actually be able to do sunflowers today as well, which will be nice. But yeah, I don't know if that is going to be completely possible. But yeah, the pigs, they look good as well. Quite happy there. We got a good load of corn in there for them, so that'll last them a good while. We'll have to get some potatoes and possibly some soybean in there for them as well, and maybe tomorrow. But they will be okay for the rest of the day. Okay. Everything's looking good in here. John Deere, nice and clean. The small one. Get this fired up. Lovely. We'll just let that run for a little bit. So yeah, this Unimog, a lot of you guys seem to like it quite a bit. I love this thing. It's absolutely fantastic. As I said, unfortunately, it's not a thing that we get to drive often. I mean, Old Man Joe doesn't even drive it that often. But yeah, it's a really, really cool machine. Very nice. I don't know where he is. I haven't seen him today. So, yeah. I don't know. Maybe he's over at the office. No idea. Okay. Let's get that planter hooked up. We'll have to figure out how exactly that thing works. Said I don't know much about the root crop side of farming. But hey, we'll have to learn, I guess. I mean, I find it quite interesting. I know that it's kind of a lot slower going than your usual arable farming just because of the size of equipment. But yeah, anyway, not a big deal. Okay. That is all good. That is hooked up. And, okay, so I guess that falls out, so we'll have to figure out the hydraulics for that. Cool. I think we might actually get the GPS set up for this as well. Probably not a bad idea, because you want these lines to be very, very, very straight. And that's why I think Old Man Joe suggested we use this field, and I kind of thought the same thing is probably a good field to use because it is relatively square. Okay. Wow, okay, yeah, that's quite the machine. Oh my goodness. Right. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of figure this out, and I'm gonna get the GPS and everything set up, and then we'll get the drone out, and we're gonna get some potatoes in the ground here. So I don't know how long it's gonna take, but it shouldn't be too long. It's not a massive big field, but I think it is gonna be relatively slow going. So I don't know. We'll have to see how this turns out. But anyway, we're gonna do that. I'm just gonna make sure everything's good and everything's working. We'll get the GPS set up, and then we'll jump into it. So yeah, we're gonna get the drone out, and get this done. So for now, sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Come hell or high water, I'll come in like a wrecking ball. Someday you'll come running, somehow rivers calling, you'll see I'll be longing, I'm free. Come hell or high water, I'm gonna make you love me. Like how it feels with our backs against the wall. Maybe I'm reckless, maybe I play the fool. Come hell or high water, baby, I think I want you.
Alright, well that is job done, and that wasn't too bad at all. Once I sort of figured out how everything worked, it actually went pretty quick. In fact, it went quick enough that we have time to do the sunflowers. So I have got the planter hooked up for that. The problem is, we only have one bag of sunflower seed. So yeah, I don't think it's going to be enough, but we'll see how far we get. But that looks pretty good. So that'll need rolling. But we'll do that and the sunflowers together. So yeah, we'll get this done first. But yeah, we're gonna have to probably go and get more seed. Everything else that we had was potatoes, and I didn't quite realize that at first. But yeah, we'll have to order some more seed in anyway, because we'll have to get wheat. Probably not immediately. Let's drop that down. But we'll have to get corn and soybean relatively soon here. So yeah, I actually thought that everything was delivered already, but apparently not. Okay, we need to get these forks off. We'll get pallet forks on there. We can lift that bag. Thinking about it, I hope we're gonna have the reach with the pallet fork to get over that thing. With the potatoes, it was already quite close, but because it's so big, you can just sort of drag the bag over the edge, and it works just fine. I don't know if this is gonna work though, because yeah, that's kind of a small hopper there. Right, let's give it a go anyway. We'll try and get it like right on the edge. About there. Okay. And probably lift that up a little bit. Okay, I think that's as high as we're gonna get it without it sliding. Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. Even if we put it right on the edge, that ain't happening. Okay, that's a bit of a problem. Oh, wait. Hang on. I remember seeing something. Let's drop that there. I think there's a tool for that, which I saw the other day. I don't know why it is where it is, but I guess it doesn't matter. So through there, right next to that tree, I saw a thing in the bushes there. Let's say I'm not sure why it's there. I wonder if that is a bag lifter. Aha. It is indeed. Does that go on there? Yeah? It looks like it. Okay. That looks like tool for the job. Okay, nice. Now we have got ourselves a John Deere Unicorn. That's what we've got now. Righty. Hello, cows. Probably getting upset with me driving through here. Okay. So, let's see if we can hook up to that thing. That should do. Okay, there we go. That gives us the reach that we need. Let's not hit that marker. Okay, so that's how they've been doing it. Interesting. That would have been quite handy with the potatoes. Anyway. Okay. So I'm guessing that I'll probably take the full bag. And okay. I guess we're full up. Right, maybe we will have enough. Okay. We'll drop that down. We might need to come and refill, so we'll just leave it on there. Beautiful. Okay, that's a cool piece of equipment. Nice. I think that's kind of homemade by the looks of it. I mean, it works. It works. Righty. Let's get lifted. Beautiful. Right. So, sunflowers. I don't know how long this is going to take. This is a relatively big field. We'll just have to get it done. Hopefully we can actually get it all done today. I mean, it's still quite early. But let's see. Okay. Let's drop that down. I have it started. Is it working? I don't think that is working. Right. Oh, I forgot to plug in some things. Let's try this again. Huh. Okay. I am obviously missing something here. But I'm not sure what exactly. Okay. I'm gonna have to figure this out. No clue what I'm doing wrong. But yeah. Okay. If I can't figure it out, I'll have to give Old Man Joe a call and see what he says. So, yeah. We'll be back. Alright, well, I was messing around with that thing and could not for the life of me figure out what was going on, because it seems like there's something missing. And I eventually gave up and phoned Old Man Joe, and he was like, oh yeah, there is something missing. So there's a tank that goes on the front of the tractor that holds fertilizer, and this had a crack in it, so it was sent away to be repaired. And it actually came back to the dealership a while back, but he forgot to tell me to go and pick it up. So yeah, we're here to pick it up. So I think that's actually it sitting there. Fantastic. Anyway, we'll go in and just make sure that that is our piece. But yeah. Anyway, it kind of makes sense anyway, because there was just these big hoses and there was nothing connected to it, and it didn't make any sense. So yeah, apparently those seeders, you can run them without the extension on the front, but then they have to be set up to be run without the extension on the front, which this isn't. So yeah, you have those big holes and the air system. I don't know why I'm looking there because the thing's not there, but you basically have the big pipes open, so the air system can't pressurize without the front tank. So yeah, but anyway, we'll grab that in a minute. But yeah, they've got some cool equipment out here. I've looked around here once or twice. I've been here probably, I think, twice. But yeah, kind of cool. Mostly logging equipment, but that's a cool Komatsu. Cool truck there. Another logging truck. This is a cool little thing. I like this. Unitrack. I would love one of them. And then the Kubota. 99,000. Oh, it's on special. 99,000 for that. My goodness, that seems like a very good deal. Sorry. My bad. Yeah. Actually seems like a really good deal. 99,000. I mean, we don't have the money, but yeah. Not a bad price with the front loader there. That's cool. I like that. Nice New Holland. Anyway, let's find out if that's our piece there, and we'll head off. All right. Yep, that is apparently ours. So we'll grab that real quick, and hopefully that will get us on our way. So yeah, I think there's a new person working here, because the very few times that I've been here, I kind of dealt with the owner. His name's Eddie. But yeah, there was a lady that helped me today. Her name's Maggie. But yeah, very nice lady. Yeah, I wonder if she's new. I haven't seen her here. Like I said, I haven't been around here much, but yeah, I wonder if she's new. Anyway, so yeah, apparently this thing had a big crack in it, so it had to be repaired. So they had it sent off after their last planting season. So yeah, hopefully it's gonna be all fine now. Okay, but anyway, we, I think, are gonna just get this field knocked out as quickly as possible, because it's kind of getting a bit late, and that is a relatively big field, and I think it's gonna take a good while. So yeah, I think I'll get everything hooked up again and test it, make sure everything works this time around, and I'll just do that off camera. We'll get the drone out and we'll get this field knocked out. So yeah, I guess we're gonna do that. So for now, sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Tonight I leave familiar for the great unknown. Got a couple broken arrows and my hair is grown since you saw me last, talking on an old flip phone. Today I share the skin of who I used to be. Got Sinatra on a 45, I'm buzzing like a bee. Just hoping you'll come fly with me. I took a Greyhound down to Georgia, then a rental up to Maine. But how I hope for California in the spring. Tonight I leave the only home I've ever known. Got a couple $100 that I'm gonna blow on a used guitar, a Fender or an Epiphone. What doesn't kill me makes me wonder and think of what the future will bring. But how I hope for California.
Alright, well, that is job done, and yeah, it wasn't too bad. I mean, it's a big field, so it takes a little while, but not too bad at all, actually. Yeah, went pretty well. There's a lot of, like, stubble on the field, so I wonder if they've got a roller or something that can take care of that. I don't recall seeing anything on the farm. I might need to ask Old Man Joe about that, how they take care of that. But, yeah. It's okay. I mean, it works fine. But I would rather not have sort of the stubble on the ground. But, yeah, so that is sunflowers done. So next up is going to be corn and soybean. So corn on that field and soybean down there next to the waters. So, yeah. But it's a little bit on the early side to get corn and soybean in. So, yeah, we'll be busy with a few other things before we do that. We'll have to get this and that field over there rolled. And, yeah, we might need to get a bit of fertilizer on here as well. Maybe just when they start popping through the ground, we'll get something on here. But, yeah, I think we are going to leave it there for today. So I need to go get that all cleaned up and put away. Although Probably not the tractor because we're going to be getting the roller out probably today still, I would think, to get this done. But yeah, we are going to leave it there. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give me a thumbs up and I'll see you all next time.